Okay, and here we are with our gas converted smoker now. And now we're going to smoke some Kielbasa. And I just smoked a batch. And I learned some interesting things really quick on trying to set these up. And I went through this with different smokers before when I've modified them and make them. The biggest thing I had was I use these smoker boxes. And that would be them. You know, it's just a little box. I send the first video, you pick them up. And I was setting it directly on the burner, I don't know what you even call that, the metal burner rack. And what was happening was it was getting too much heat. I was burning the wood right out. So what I had to do was lift it up on some little bricks, like my son has here in his hand. And that's just a 3/4 inch fire brick that I just broke in pieces. And you can see, and I raised it up, and now the box sits on here off the flame a little better, and it gives me a little more smoke time. Yeah, the next thing is about these the smoker boxes. I use real wood in my boxes. There's a little mixture of cherry and apple, and everybody has their own favorite woods and this and that and what happens. And really, it's what you have in your area that's good. I haven't really seen any woods that are hardwoods or fruit woods that aren't good for smoking, you know. And so, once you get your height established, and that might take a couple tries. Like I said, this just worked for me with the bricks. Sometimes you got to go higher, sometimes you got to go lower. I put these side by side on top. And then it came with 2 of these racks. I put 1 rack on there, and then you put your water pan on. Now I was using this water pan, and as you can see, when it fits on there, it's quite large. And what happens is, I dealt with this in the past. It's too big, and you end up steaming the meat instead of actually smoking it. And you'll see it won't turn color; it'll stay white for you. So I just ran to the dollar store real quick and got aluminum pans because this is smaller, and I'm going to try this out. And we're going to put some water in here, and this is basically so you don't dry your food out. And I've always done it with this, and it's always worked with me. And sometimes I'm smoking pork butts or different stuff. You can put different seasonings in there. Some people put beer in there. I've done that already, and it does have a little effect. And whole allspice I've thrown in there, garlic. I've seen people throw a lot of things in there. Whatever you like to try, it's all to your taste on what you would like to have. Now, as for loading your smoker with the Kielbasa, what I did was, as you saw, I used the first rack like this in the bottom part, and I put my water basin on it. Now this one, I removed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the sections, and I kept them. Now what I'll do is I set that on top. There's one of the rods that I cut off. Just take your Kielbasa and drop it right through there now. There's 1, 2, there's 3, let's start another rack over here, 4, you notice I have this sitting on a pizza box because the rings are sitting in just in a plastic container like this. So you can see there's blood in the bottom from them draining overnight, and I don't want it to drip on my floor, so that's why it's sitting on that. And that's it. And I got 6 rings in there. And the batch I did prior to this morning, I had 9. I could have fit 10 in there. If you want to finagle, you could probably get a few more in there. But this is all I have left right now, so this is what we're going to go with. Okay, we're going to fire our burner up. And load our Kielbasa on. You notice I didn't touch this down here. I was just running it a little while ago, and it was running pretty close to 225, which is what I want to do for 3 hours. So I just shut the gas off, and I lit it again. Hopefully it'll repeat itself. This is sort of an old-time burner, and this is sort of shot, and it's real touchy, so it's giving me a hard time. I think I ended up replacing it. But we'll check it in 15 minutes, and we'll see where our temperature's at, and then we'll adjust from there. Well, it's been about an hour now. I had to make a quick run and do some things. And I looked at the thermometer, and it was right at 225. That's the biggest zoom this got. So, I don't know if you can see it or not. But, as you can see, we have some smoke coming off it. You don't want too much smoke. You don't want it going crazy, because then all this is going to taste like is smoke. And that's about the right amount coming off. So like I said, we got about an hour into it now. We're going to give it about another 2 hours, and then we're going to check the internal temperature, and we're going to see what we have. I just popped the top off this, and I put a meat thermometer in there. We're reading 159 degrees, which 160 to 165, and that's more than adequate. But at least you want to get to 160. That's what I always shoot for. Let's lift you up to show you what it looks like. And there you have it. That's after 225 in 3 hours. The only thing I did do, if you can see, these are facing the opposite way. Halfway through, I did rotate them, so you don't end up with a white spot, because the rings will touch and they won't smoke. So just remember, rotate them an hour and a half through, and don't keep on looking in and out. Just let it go. Good luck with your smoking.